Good happy Sunday morning, October 14, 2018. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, stars come out for New Hampshire Film Festival. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Karen Myers.
The look of the indoors has
a little bit of Hollywood comes to New Hampshire. Stars, directors, writers, producers, and everyday movie buffs take over Portsmouth for the New Hampshire Film Festival. David Spade jokes around with a sold-out audience at 3S Art Space after the screening of his latest film, the Netflix comedy Father of the Year. He plays one of his stereotypical characters, a dysfunctional dad.
Don't even bother having a love interest. At the end, I go, wait, there's none at all? No girl? I mean, who's going to buy it? So, who's falling for this guy?
The movie was co-written and directed by New Hampshire's own Tyler Spindell, the nephew of Adam Sandler.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. We love New Hampshire.
Father of the Year is just one of 100 movies being screened during this 4-day film festival. Everything from comedies to dramas, shorts, animations, and documentaries.
It's a great opportunity for New Hampshire to be a part of the International Film Festival circuit. So we're bringing all these filmmakers who are traveling from Sundance to Tribeca to South by Southwest and, putting Portsmouth and New Hampshire on that map.
The festival, now in its 18th year, draws about 10,000 people. Not only a chance to see new movies, but also meet the people in front of and behind the camera. In Portsmouth, Karen Myers, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. That is so cool. A local celebrity in New Hampshire. Pitching woes. Sharky defense sink Red Sox in Game 1 of ALCS. Justin Verlander outlasted an unrustical wild Chris Sale overcoming control problems of his own to give Houston 6 innings of 2-hit ball on Saturday night and led the Astros over the Boston Red Sox 7-2 in the AL Championship Series opener. On a 48-degree night that left both aces struggling to find the plate, and rookie Red Sox manager Alex Cora struggling to control his temper, Carlson Caro fisted a single into the left field to break a 6-inning tie and give the defeating World Series champions their 5th straight postseason victory. Josh Reddick hit a sole homer leading off the 9th, and Yul Garrell curled a 3-run shot into the front row beyond the pesky pole to clinch it. Boston pitchers walked 10 and hit 3 batters, and shaky defense by third baseman Edero Narez contributing to the Houston's first 3 runs. Game 2 of the best of 7 series is Sunday night, with Boston left-hander David Price trying to end his postseason skid against Astros righty Garrett Cole. Cora has expressed confidence in Price, and Cy Young Award winner, who is 0-9 in 10 career postseason starts, and the 108-win Red Sox will need him to be better than Sale was in the opener. In a rematch of last year's Division Series opener when the Astros hit consecutive first-inning homers and pounded Sale for 7 runs in all, Verlander improved to 13-2 in the AL playoffs. Houston only got 1 hit off of Sale, but he loaded the bases with 2 outs in the second on 2 walks and a hit better before regaining World Series MVP George Springer single in 2 runs past the glove of Edero Naruz, who slipped as he stretched for the ball. The Red Sox awakened the shriving, sold-out Fenway crowd in the 5th with Steve singles, just their second in the game, and 2 walks before Vlad walked a third better in a row, forcing in a run. Mookie Betts hit a harder grounder, and third baseman Alex Bergerman threw home for the 4th and a second out, with Jackie Bradley Jr. dancing on third base. Vlander put a 1-2 curveball in the dirt and passed the catcher Martin Maldonado, allowing the runners to advance and tying the game 2-2. Andrew Benintendi worked and count full before looking at a 3-2 pitch that appeared to catch the edge of the zone for the third out. Benintendi slammed down his helmet and bat and jawed with the plate umpire James Hoy before Red Sox coaches ran to get between them. Cora continued the argument and was ejected. He handed over his lineup card to bench coach Ron Ritchie and headed down the tunnel. Houston took advantage of another hit batter in the 6th, this one by rival Joe Kelly, and Naza dropping the ball for an error as he started to throw after fielding Garrell's grounder. Cora's RBI single on a 100 mph from Kelly, who took the loss, put the Astros ahead 3-2. Cole was 15. So basically, the Astros won and the Red Sox lost. We will have to see what happens in tonight's game. Hopefully, the Red Sox can make a comeback for Game 2. Former President George H.W. Bush returns to Texas after summer in Maine. Former President George H.W. Bush is trading Maine lobster for Texas Tex-Mex The 41st president returned to Houston after spending the summer at his family's compound on Walker Point in Kennebunkport, his spokesman said. Bush, who is 94, arrived in Maine back in May. The former president has spent every summer in Kennebunkport except when he served in World War II. This was his first summer without his wife Barbara, who died in April. The two were married for 73 years. Trump's approval improves, yet Dems still lead for the House. The new poll. Donald Trump's job approval rating advanced to its second highest of his career in a new ABC News/Washington Post poll, but not by enough to erase a double-digit Democratic lead in the midterm election voter preferences. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.